to me.
And you shall be close to me.
You and your children.
Yes.
Your children's children.
Yes.
Your flock.
Yes.
Your herds.
Yes.
And all that you have.
Thank you. Yes. 47 verse 27. And Israel grew in the land of Egypt.
In the country of Goshen.
In the country of Goshen.
And they had possessions.
They had possessions.
Therein. And grew and multiplied exceedingly.
They grew and multiplied exceedingly. Exodus chapter 1 verse 8. There arose a new king over them.
Who did not know Joseph?
They didn't know Joseph.
Can I continue?
Continue, ma.
And he said to his people,
He said to his people,
Look, the people of the children of Israel,
yes,
are more and mightier than we.
they are becoming mightier and bigger.
Come, let us deal surely with them.
Mommy, stop there. Stop there, mommy. Give me 2 minutes. You will pray this prayer. In this land where you are, God chose this place for you. We've discussed that one before. God chose this place for you. Say in Joshua chapter 1 verse 3, say wherever the sole of your feet shall step, you shall take it. We want to pray this prayer. Please, I want you to pray very, 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 very well. That any power that want to stand against me in this land, I want to tell you, Goshen was in Egypt. And there were plagues all over Egypt. But the plague did not enter Goshen. In other words, if there are plagues in this land, you and your household will not partake of it. If you don't pray that prayer, you are doing yourself, Let me tell you, God's children don't live by the economy of the country. We live by the economy of God. If you don't understand it, you will be wasting your time crying in your bedroom. I'm telling you the reality of life. We don't live by the economy of any country. Wherever you are, we live by the, yes, you might say they are paying you by hour. It's God that we are looking up to. We are not looking up to the economy. We are looking up to God. How can Goshen be in the land of Egypt? There are plagues everywhere, and none of them went there. Think about that now. Is it not the same God? How can God stop the plague not to go to one part and there's plague? I read something in Amos chapter 4 verse 7. He said, I allowed the rain to fall on one city, and I did not allow the rain to fall on another city. The same country, the same God. That means God has the power to shield you and keep you. Whether there are problems in the country where you are, wherever you are, when others are lacking, you will not lack. When others are going through difficulty, you will not go through it. But you must know your God. That's the God I'm talking about. The God that said in Goshen that He will not allow swamps and flies to come to Goshen. The same land, you will pray. Just one prayer. Please prepare. Next Sunday is our deliverance Sunday. Say, Father! Say, Father! Hey, say every opposition in the land where I am. What are you waiting for? That want to stand against my glory? You are a liar. Or you disappear. Open your mouth and declare them. Let them disappear. Every opposition in your office, in your organization, in this country, that want to stand against your glory, stand against my glory, I command it to disappear. 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 In Jesus' name we are praying. Opposition means, when you see opposition, it means it's against your position. Hear me. When you see opposition, it means it's against your position. Your position in this land is that wherever the sole of your feet step, you shall do what? You take. And look at what we read. They were in the land of Goshen, and they grew mightily. They did not lack anything. Acts chapter 7, verse 17. Please, somebody read it for me. They were growing in the adverse effect of that land. There were so many problems in that land. And the Israelites were growing. Things, even they grew to the extent that the new king became envious, became angry. How can a stranger be better than us in this land? We will not agree. We will suffer them. We make them suffer. So that they are, and the Bible said the more they suffer, then the more they are increasing. And that's why you must know what you are doing here. If you just align yourself to the line, to the government in here alone, you will remain limited. I'm telling you the reality of life. You must know the child that you belong to. If you know your God, you will go beyond boundaries. The government in this land has set a boundary. Me and you will know. The only way for you to break the boundary is through God. Nobody, let me tell you, your work cannot make you rich. If you are thinking, 70 hours, you are becoming hunter. 30 hours, 75 hours, okay. Oh, you are wasting your time. The Bible only advises us to work. Say if you did not work, you will not eat. 1 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 7. If you don't work, you will not eat. Work will bring food in you. It doesn't bring riches you. So don't go and be calculating. Oh, just focus on your long. God is the only one that will bring the wave of riches. And you will bring it to your house. And your life will begin to climb. Opportunities will begin to come. It's only opportunity can make you richer. Not your work, yo. Your work is just to make sure you are not hungry. So please, let that one be in your hand. Hear me, yo. You read that place for me. Acts chapter 7, verse 17.
The time of promise drew near with God.
Yes.
Had sown to Abraham. The people grew and multiplied.
They grew and multiplied. In the problem in that country, they were still growing. They were still multiplying. Sorry, the last prayer. Say, Father, where I find myself today, in this land, I refuse to remain small. I must be great. You better open your mouth and declare it now. I refuse to remain small. I must be great. I must be great. The third prophet. Open your mouth and pray. I refuse to remain small. I refuse. I must be great in this land. In Jesus' name, we have prayed. The third prophet that he should remove worldwide. Even when the church started at the garage, the man asked prophet, he said, how will this church be known when we just in the garage? That's the man that the prophet started the church in his garage. Baba Adebola, how will this church, how will people know you? Prophet said, don't worry. If God call me, people will know. You get to a point, they say remove worldwide. Another man said, this kindergarten pastor, kindergarten. Are you get what I'm saying? That's why you see prophet saying it every time. Say, I don't look at a man from the point where I'm seeing him. I look at the place where he's going. You might be now, one person ring. Tomorrow, who know you will have a jet? Nobody knows it. Nobody. And that's why you don't downsize anybody. You don't look down on anyone. You don't look down. He's a God that has no limit. Okay, the same prophet who does not have a passport, anything in the day he was called, today, he does not only have passport of the most powerful nation in the world, he's also giving opportunity for others to be in that country. That's the level I'm telling you. Now, he's not educated like me and you. Think about that. He's not. He's not wise like me and you. Some of you will say, he's a prophet. You, unko. Why can't you behave like him? He paid a price to get to where he is. Which price are you paying? You ask yourself the question. The price you are paying will determine the result they will give to you. Your account is with God. It's not with man. I used to tell my friends, I said, look, nobody can do eye service for God. You can do for man, for men to praise you. But men cannot give you what will turn your life around. The only person that can turn your life around is God. In Ife, when they were mocking the pastor in charge of the church, where prophet is, they were planning to kill the man. When the man walked in, all of them prostrated for the man. And prophet stood. Prophet did not greet the man. And the man was angry with him. You didn't greet me, you, this boy. You are so stubborn. And the prophet was looking at hypocrisy. That look at them. They are the one planning to kill this Baba. They are the one prostrating. Baba, Ekamosa. Prophet said he didn't greet the man. The man was angry. It became an opera. And when the issue was settled, it was settled in front of the church. And prophet came up and said everything they said in the meeting. Everywhere scatter. Listen. Whatever you are doing now, do it to God. Don't do it to man. No, if you are going to do evangelism, do it because you are doing it for God. When you look at this seat and it's empty, let it be a concern to you. This man is supposed to be here. This woman is supposed to be here. This person is supposed to be here. God, how am I going to do it? Use me. I was sleeping in the car this morning when we were coming, and mommy was asking me. I said, I slept very late. Why? Because I was crying overnight. That Lord, where are the people of this church? I used to watch this great assembly on the screen. Where are the people? God, I need them to come back. I don't care how you are going to do it. I don't know how you are going to do it. I don't know who you are going to use. I don't care, but I know you are the God that can do all things. I was praying, I was crying. And I slept off. I believe God. God told me I should tell you. It's not prayer. That everywhere they say no to you, they will begin to say yes again. It's not prayer. It's what they told me to tell you. So it's going to be happening as you continue. It's going to happen. This brother that gave testimony, we preached to him. We met him, just like we don't know him from Adam. We preached to him. Thank God he's coming all the way from Charlton to this place. I have never given him a dime. I don't give him money. I told him, I said, if you want to serve God, I will know. If you really believe in this God that we have preached to you and you want to follow him, we will see it. We will not leverage you on anything. Let's see how serious you are. God knows you need to pay a price. If you pay that price, he's not going to forget you. When I started going to CMCM, I walked from, if those of you that know Lagos, I walked from Agege to Akiode, going and coming. That's their work. Nobody is telling me to go. Nobody is telling me not to go. I am the one going because I know something is going to happen in my life. And it happened at the end. I can use my life to preach to anybody. I'm conveniently, I can tell somebody, no matter the level you find yourself, like what my brother was saying, you are in CMCM, you are settled. Just hold on to God and do what is right, like what I'm talking about. Let's start evangelism. Let God see that, look, we can do this. Make it a point of duty that I must bring two people before the end of this month. You decide by yourself. Don't tell anybody. Let it be your discussion and you and God. Forget about the rest. Let's lift up our hands. On Sunday, we will have time for prayer. Sunday is our deliverance Sunday. Did you hear what I said? The Lord will go with you. The Lord will honor you. We are living now.